Hey, you guys.
What's going on, co-ed folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub or E-Dub. Hey, this is Eddie, aka E-Dub. Yeah, the real Eddie somewhere out there in the real world. This is a robot. But anyway, yeah, this is my lovely wife right here.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews and entertainment. It's also all about our famous jokes and rants and rants and jokes and rants. And tonight, y'all, tonight, we're gonna put those records on the shelf and gonna sing it to ourselves. Tonight we're gonna be talking about Red the Love. That's right, y'all. Now Babyface signed me into a contract where I signed.
So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I know he keeps saying night and y'all clearly see his day.
You know what? It's night. We live in Alaska. You know, in Alaska it'd be daytime like 6 months. We in Alaska.
Yeah. So sorry if you kind of hear some noise,
Yeah,
stuff.
polar bears out there.
So make sure you hit the subscribe, comment down below, like this video and all that stuff, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. For those that don't know, if you're brand new, remember that I did write an ebook on swiping right after 40. You can click that barcode up that scan it and you can purchase the book. It's a very good book.
It is. It's real good. I thoroughly enjoy it because I'm in it. And there you go. Ooh, that boy. I was like a runway model, y'all. Ooh. Darius ain't got nothing on me, man. Look at that salt and pepper beard, man. Ooh.
Yeah, you fine, baby.
I know I'm fine.
Yeah, you fine.
I'm fine.
So yeah, make sure that you get the book and yeah, you can kind of give you some history about us and finding love after 40. So yeah, let's get into it. But before we get into it, got a little
PSA, y'all.
Announcement.
PS Mother Tucking A.
So you can go ahead and
skip it. Fast forward.
No, you can go ahead and
mute it.
Talk about it, baby.
Oh me. Okay. Yeah, man. Okay. I was like one day, I think it was like after we did that last video of Rare to Love.
Yeah.
And during the week I saw a comment that said, Coco, you must be jealous of old girl because you flat chested. I said, hold up, wait a minute, let me kick some boom. Oh, Thanksgiving. Kick some boom in. I said, no, she ain't called my baby flat chested. I said, flat chested was the farthest thing from Coco. Trust me. I'm talking about her chest is so that's how big her chest was. She had chesses. Her chest was so big, she had to get a breast reduction, man. Golly, man. You must be new to the channel.
Must be brand new, spanking new.
I said, how are you gonna take a shot like that? Somebody you really don't know.
Yeah. And then the fact too that you would say because I called her bosom buddy, all the things
who
or whatever.
You call bosom buddy? Show people who you
because we were talking about her, which she got eliminated.
Yeah, man.
Because I called her bosom buddy and stuff like that, and you can obviously see that her bosom is all of her. So yeah, she has nothing but her boobs because that's what she accent. That's what she want folks to see, and it don't even look pleasingly aesthetic. It doesn't. If you gonna rock some, I done seen plenty of big girls or girls that are full like her rock them and they look exquisite on them because they know how to accent them. She don't know how to accent them with her clothes or wardrobe, the way she wears them. So that's them. Instead of a necklace, she just got boobs up there because that's all she got. So the person was evidently, I don't know if it was Emily cousin, little Pookie, under the neighbor. I don't know, somebody must have knew her. They said I was jealous. Baby, I ain't never been jealous of no another woman because I disagree, because I say, little jokes and stuff like that doesn't come from a place of maliciousness nor hate. And number one, because that's some of y'all be like, why y'all gotta explain it? It's not explaining, it's just facts. The fact is that I had a breast reduction. Actually, it's been a year because I'm celebrating 1 year this month that it has been. So my boobs was so heavy to my
back was hurting.
My back, neck. My surgeon said, "Oh yeah, You
That's
got to
big.
you got to have it. Now, of course, Eddie, you know what I'm
I
saying?
was in there when it happened.
But
You know.
no, what I'm saying
Hmm?
is you didn't want it to
Oh
happen,
no, man!
but I had to get it.
Man, I said no.
I had to get it for me.
I said
So
no. And she still got the scars.
and
Y'all
I'm
want to see?
and I'm not flat
Yeah,
chested.
y'all
I'm
want to see?
still not flat chested. So
She
yeah.
got scars. She got battle scars, y'all.
So
But no, real talk. All joking aside, no, she had to get. It was a medical reason why she had to get a breast reduction, and I got used to it. But my thing is this: if you want to disagree with us about the subject, the matters at hand, or you want to disagree with us about the show, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody is gonna have their own different opinion. I get it. You know, so we can debate with that all day long. But once you start taking personal shots, that's when you cross the line.
yep.
And like somebody came in, ooh, yeah, yeah, and put some negative stuff in our comments. So if I find out you got a YouTube channel, I'm gonna go to your YouTube channel and put some negative comments in your comment section.
Eddie is
And,
petty.
because you gotta understand, I be over in the political forums fighting for my life, man. You know what I'm saying? So this little YouTube stuff right here is cupcakes to me, man. It's real cupcakes. Cupcake. I said cupcakes. Cupcake to me, man, because it is. One person came in our comment, made something negative, go to her YouTube channel. It was dry. And I told her that her comment section was dry. Then on top of that, she had her Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook in the bio, and it was open. Now, if I want to be real petty, I could have went to all them platforms and said, ugh, ugh, but I didn't do that. So I left it on YouTube. But the point is, show some respect. Like I said, if you don't agree with us, fine. I get it. There's some people on YouTube I don't agree with.
But
But
we don't go in their comment section and say harsh stuff about. I ain't never
exactly,
did that. Not even
exactly.
on before we became on YouTube. I never did that because that's their commentary. That's
Right.
how they feel.
Only time I've done something like that if we talking sports. Like he's a Chicago Bear fan and I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. We talk smack. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna call him ignorant or stupid unless he called me that. So yeah.
And the fact too that y'all is going hard for these people that chose to sign up for reality TV, put themselves out there on a public platform, such as OWN, and y'all think that we're gonna bite our tongue for the commentary that we see. Nothing is malicious. That's why I say they're jokes. We just have a good time over here and we laugh. But I was stating the obvious of Emily. I mean, it was obvious. So, it wasn't like I was picking out something that was a flaw or something like girl, it was obvious.
And also
And she had a nasty attitude.
that's what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say about Emily. Emily, the problem with Emily, it was hard to like her because of her attitude. You know what I'm saying? Because she did have a nasty attitude, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She could be a good person. I don't know, but for what they portrayed on television, her personality was kind of nasty.
All right, y'all. So
Jackson nasty.
that's enough of our rant
PSA.
because some of y'all feel like we shouldn't have to do that, but you know what I'm saying, I speak facts, so I like to add facts to things instead of just farcity and all that stuff, whatever. Because I ain't wrote.
That's right. Get them, ma. Get them.
So anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it starts out the women are in control, so they in charge.
You didn't say women the first time. You said the women's in the
What first time?
We did the first video.
We did another video.
We deleted
What
it
happened?
because you said women's.
So the women are in the lounge, and so the ladies are in control. So what Tommy wants them to do is actually put down your phone. That's what Tommy wants them to do.
Tommy
put down your
can't
phone.
talk about nobody with that man wig he got on now. They put the wrong man wig on that man.
You don't think that Tommy looked good in his man wig?
Oh man, I guess I'm so used to seeing ball and first of all, you need to change your name from nephew Tommy to Uncle Tommy now. Cause you're Uncle now, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the guy that did the man wig did a good job. He did a
if
really
y'all
good
didn't
job.
see it, go to our shorts and you'll see
Well, the problem I had with it was that Tommy saw himself in the mirror, started feeling himself. I'm 22 years old again. No, you ain't.
And it's actually for a movie that I guess he's gonna be
Yeah.
starring in or something like that. But yeah, and so Eddie, would you get one?
Oh heck yeah, man. Yeah, I won't get no dreadlocks like that though, man. I gotta ease into it, you know. I get like a little
Regular fade.
fade, and go back a couple of weeks, get a little bit more fade, and get more hair. Then
Oh.
bam, I got the dang. You grew your hair naturally. Yeah, I did.
So let's get into it. So Dominique is inviting people to her home because she cooking oxtails, and it's so funny that I was craving oxtail that day. I
I
wanted some
never
good
had oxtails.
oxtails are good. It's just like a roast, but it's good. Now I don't like Cajun oxtail. I don't like what is it? Jerk Jamaica. I don't
Dragon.
like that. Just give me some regular good seasoned oxtails. But
Is it
yeah,
from an ox or real or a pig? Okay.
I think a cat. I think a pig. I don't know.
You don't know? You eat the stuff you don't know?
I don't know. I really thought it was a real ox. I was
That's
like,
why that's what they call
ugh.
oxtail. It came from an ox.
But I think it's a pig or something. But
Why they
anyway,
call why they call
I don't
pigtail?
know.
Who thought of that name?
I don't know. The same people that thought of chitterlings, which I don't eat. Did y'all eat some of that? Ugh, disgusting. I'm not chitlin black. I'm oxtail black. Now, what kind of black you is, baby?
Steak. Filet mignon.
Oh, you bougie.
That's why only steak I can eat between I don't know which one. Yeah, the filet mignon is my best steak. I
So
can't
she
think of it.
invited Bello to her home,
See, I think Bello Hill is filet mignon too.
and she also invited Chris to her
What you
home.
say? Oh, Larry. Larry fried chicken.
And she invited Christina to her home.
Ooh, I know she eat filet mignon, man. Ooh.
And so as they was having this conversation, I now Dominique is
Yeah, she's growing on us.
she growing on
Even
me.
though she's still a flag girl, she's still growing
She
on us.
growing on me.
She marched for Tennessee State.
So Chris and Christina, isn't that funny? Chris is in her name. Chris and Christina, as they sitting down, they having a conversation, and basically they were just talking about how they grew up, their background. Christina was saying that I think she was called ugly and all those things or whatever. And baby, put your
I'm trying to
phone
make
down.
sure the man not calling from the truck. That's why.
Just got to put that phone itching in his hand. So Christina was just saying how she grew up, and Chris was just saying that he grew up with a gap and all that stuff, whatever. So they talking about how they grew up as kids and how they was bullied or made fun of
Who
and
said
stuff
I
like
gotta
that.
had a gap?
Chris.
Larry, what you do? Pray it out, Lord. I need you to get.
So she said that the hardship was humbling. So oh yeah, I forgot that Devon was over there too. I forgot
Why
about him.
you can't forget Devon, huh?
Where he at? Right there. So I forgot that Devon
You
was
know,
over there
it's
too.
probably Devon's first time getting this much attention from women. So you got to give him his props, man. You got to give him his shine. He probably was a nerd in school. Probably had one little girlfriend. Now he the man now. So let him get his shine.
So Dominique and Devon are talking, having a conversation and stuff like that.
Little did Devon know that Dominique kissed Bello when he first walked in. Devon was trying to kiss on Dominique, and she
Yeah,
did the
that's right.
head
She
turn.
said, "I kiss who I want to kiss." So yeah, Dominique and Devon they talking. He said he want her. He was saying he want her. He was also saying too that evidently he FaceTime her, had a conversation when they talk and stuff like that or whatever. And so she said that evidently he got to meet her mom on FaceTime. So I don't know if her mom was over her house or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. She said when she used to be around family, so when he FaceTimed her, her mom was around, and I guess she put her mom on FaceTime.
Yeah,
But
and
that don't count, Devon. That don't count because you met the mom on FaceTime. That do not count.
Devon said, I'm in there like Vladimir, and I done met the family.
Uh,
So also they talked about, children and stuff like that. And so she was just saying she had two miscarriages. And we know that Dominique is 40 some years old, baby.
oh, she's done. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
done.
it would be harder for her to try to carry a child, you know what I'm saying, at that age. But so they were talking about adoption. And so Devon said, he's willing to, explore
See,
adoption.
guys, how old is Devon?
Devon is probably his 40. Oh, 38.
38. I'm not gonna afford it. That's why, guys, when you want to have a child, you got to Me personally, wait till your late 20s, early 30s. Because some women, when they get in their 40s, it's hard for them to bear kids. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to find a woman to have a child, she probably don't want to have a child, but or she probably can't have a child. So when you wait too long, it kind of lower the dating pool for you, your criteria, because like Dominique, she's not the only woman I've seen on TV. Like, oh, I'm in my 40s, I can't have kids, or I don't want to have kids because I had miscarriages or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So now let's get to this.
On the tube side.
Cause Christina, baby.
No, no,
Bye.
no, no. You call her Christina. Her name's Ina.
So
That's her stage name, Ina.
Christina and Bello are having a conversation. So Ina, whatever her name is, Ina said, "Okay, let's deal with the elephant in the room." He's like, "What's up? What's that?" Because Christina liked Bello too, as well as Dominique. So she said, "Well, we was on the phone, we had a 2-hour conversation and stuff like that, and I text you later on." And was saying, "Ooh, my body's so sore. I can use a massage." You know what I'm saying? And I guess she said her massages normally cost $300.
First of all, Ina, if your body hurting that bad, why the man you asking why he can't come in there and give you a massage himself? Why he got to pay for it? He could have walked over there and come with us. Hey, you need a massage? I'll come in and give you a massage. No, she got to have that fancy VIP massage, $300. Who gives massage for $300?
Them got to be 2 hours.
Oh, you
Where
got like,
we at? Now
or you
maybe it's
get,
expensive where y'all at.
or you get a special finish at the end. I know. I heard about the massages.
So
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
why is it that you know about it?
Because
But okay, but why
I
is
was in the
that?
military. That's what they always talked about.
You never did one.
No, I never did one. I was too scared. You know, I was for real. I was 18 years old from Alabama. Mama's boy that I go to a different country, see all them women. I was scared they're gonna violate me. I thought I'd be crying in the corner.
So she said one thing about men care about their money and they spend money on things that they care about. So she said she asked one guy as far as, massage, and she said she asked Chris. Chris said, "I would love to do that, but I just don't have the means to do that."
Come on, Larry Reed. All you had to do go to your Larry Reed network. Hey y'all, I need y'all soul seal. You could pay for that one massage, man. God.
And then also she said later on, she telling who said it. She said she asked another dude. He said, "Listen, I ain't got 300, but I can give you half on it."
Like,
This was the other dude.
I'm like you, Kourtney. I really think Devon want to be well liked so much that he's willing to do anything. You gonna give this chick $180 for a massage?
Cash after.
I'm saying, that's what he said. What's your cash app? I was saying, bruh, have you got a kiss? Have you got a hug? You gonna get, man? Yeah, you want to be like I said. I really don't think Devon used to all this attention for women.
And then so she said, and then I asked you, and you didn't respond to the text till later on that evening. He was like, "Yeah, because you said morning." She was like, "You don't think they had evening massages?"
I'm like Bello, man. I got so much clout. I'm not gonna be running behind you like that, giving you money. I don't even know you like that. You want my money? That's a big red flag. You the main one said. When I go to a concert, I got the VIP backstage. I got fly first class.
She got that pretty privilege.
Yeah, she got that pretty privilege, man. That's why she said she was chunky in school, and she lost weight, and she started feeling herself. Now she went from big Christina to Ina. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. When you lose weight, you look at yourself, you love yourself, and you feel good about yourself. But still, you got to carry yourself a certain way. And to me, and she even said something about how she looked to what guy she said?
I forgot who she was talking to, Steven or somebody.
Yeah, it was Steven, the school teacher.
So she said, I don't know, baby.
She said something about If God bless me with a look like that.
Oh, I think she couldn't go around the general public
Right.
in a concert. She couldn't sit amongst the commoners. She had to be in the VIP section because I don't know if a lot of guys come up to her or something. It's something.
God, she said, God bless me with this look and something. I said, okay, pump your brakes. And one minute you said, you chunky in high school. Now you saying God bless you with the looks. And you have to need men's money.
I think it's a slap turn off. I even as a woman was turned off because you coming on here. What if all three would have gave you $300?
Oh, yeah.
You would have just had a come up, child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think it was a test per se. I think that you were just trying to get the money for the massage and you were trying to see who really and truly had the money for real
You know
and
what I
who was
would have
gonna
done?
give it to you.
I said, yeah, I seen $300. I said $40 for the instrument installments. Hey, you got $40 a week, baby.
So
But no, all jokes aside, me being a man and a woman do something like that and ask me something like that, and I barely know you. Oh my God, that is a turn off.
yeah, barely. That's the
Yeah.
key. Barely. Y'all on a dating show. Y'all got options. Why in the heck do you think that somebody want to give you three? You ain't the only pretty girl there. I think Ashley is absolutely gorgeous, and I love her personality and everything. So yeah, it's other pretty girls there. So yeah, you ain't the only pretty girl. Look, Shannon, she's pretty.
Oh, I
Like
like
we
Shannon.
we talking about pretty and personality seems to match their pretty.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dominique is a pretty girl, but I ain't saying she ain't about that money though.
Yeah, she about that money.
So
But
yeah,
no, yeah, I remember one girl I barely knew. But I need my rent paid. Click. Click. Hey, no, I don't even know you like that. I ain't paying your
I
rent.
don't understand women that big like that. I don't understand what it is. You hadn't even got into a relationship or stuff like. I don't understand that type of woman. I just don't.
That's a big turn off for
I
real.
mean, it is. So, and then y'all complain when men call y'all gold diggers. But then you got men that love to dig gold, so they don't mind paying for it. Like, what name men? Come on up to step to the front, step to the
The
front.
Darius.
Him,
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
bum.
Oh yeah, I give you some. I give you some because he want to get in there. He want to be nice, of
That
course.
tells me.
Got another one. Of course, the women were in power, so he didn't want to get eliminated.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Still, I just had to take that chance, man.
So let's move on to Nicole and Devon. Now, oh, not you, Vince. Nicole and Devon. Now,
Oh,
Devon is. It seemed like he really and truly is finding his way with Nicole. Now, this more his speed. You know what I'm saying? Not the Dominiques and not the
I
Christinas.
think I'm gonna be honest with Devon is the type of dude that's trying to punch above his weight class. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta learn how to stay in your lane. And a woman like Nicole, I'm not saying she's below Dominique and the other girl, but she's more laid back.
I
You
like
know
her
what I'm
too.
saying? She's not as flashy, and she carry herself a certain type of way.
She's pretty on the inside and the
Right.
outside.
But Devon, he wants that. I'm not saying Nicole's not a dime piece, but he wants that dime piece, like, ooh, the showstopper, you know what I'm saying? And you're not a showstopper type of dude, man. That girl gonna eat you up and spit you out.
I
You
promise you.
already giving women $180 for massages, man.
You
You
gonna
got
be broke,
Yeah,
bro.
you guys, you gotta stay in your weight class, man. That's one thing I learned, man. When I try to punch up sometime and I found out I can't maintain, you ain't gonna have me in the poorhouse. Nope, stay in my lane.
Didn't you punch up with me?
I actually kind of punched down. Are you joking? Are you joking? Are you playing? Are you
But
playing?
this stream was finna go off, honey. Y'all gonna be like, ooh, they done got the fight over there, honey. We would have been the new YouTube topic. So yeah. But
Oh, you
anyway,
playing? No, man. I actually did punch up for you though,
yeah,
but
now he wanna say that
no, I
same face.
did, but you
Baby,
know,
I know I ain't gonna say that both of us upgraded. Just put it like that. Both of us
I know
upgraded
you upgraded when you
when
got me. I know that for a fact. I know you say, "Ooh, I got me one, mama." I got me one.
So anyway, so she was as they was talking and having a conversation. So Devon said that he likes Nicole. She asked what's his ideal woman, and he was saying that he wants somebody smart, and so she was saying that she wants somebody that's supportive, and they pretty much enjoy their conversation. They date. They say they have a lot in common. So I thought it was funny.
They both suck that cricket though.
Who? Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
game you're playing.
So now you got Shannon is at not Shannon. Oh, I need to put the glass on. So Shannon inviting people to her house. So she invited Darius. And y'all let it be known. Let me go and say this now that Detroit is that flashy type of vibe up there that y'all wear pimp hats and furs and chains and
Man,
y'all flashy,
that
flashy.
stuff is straight up stole.
So that's what
Y'all want to call Alabama country and Bama? Man, y'all still stuck in the 70s, man. Who still wears fur coats, man? What man? Hey, well, rock y'all style fine, but y'all had some of y'all up north have the nerve to call the people down south Bama and country. When y'all dress just like us, or not like us, but y'all dress just as country, but in a different style. Yeah, we might wear, the gold chain and gold in our mouths and stuff, but y'all still wearing fur coats and the pimp shoes and stuff, man. No, dog. Each region have their little fashions, man. But to call us Bama country and when y'all looking like y'all still stuck in the Return to the Mac movie,
So you got Darius, and then you have Ed and Donna. So those are the people that's at her house, and this was equal couples. I know when Dominique invited people to her house, it was uneven, but maybe because somebody didn't show up. And you also got Uncle Xavier.
dang, Unc, I was pulling for you, Unc. Actually, I kind of like your vibe, man. You laid back, you know what I'm saying? But I guess when you lay back with the young people, you can't compete.
Now I really and truly like Shannon. Now I like that she had a game for them, and I don't know who came up. It could have been production, but I never seen it.
Actually, I can see Shannon come up with something like that.
It was like a show and tell. So
Mhm.
they had to bring something that meant a lot to them, right? And they had to tell the story about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like Shannon because for some reason she gives me this little sister vibe. I can be her big brother, you know what I'm saying? So when Ed was like, "Ugh," I was like, pump your brakes, that big brother kicked in for a little bit for
So Shannon had talked about like the ovaries and delivering a baby. Oh, cause she is a registered nurse. And then Ed put his hands in there, like, all that stuff, whatever. So she was talking about the like when a
the
woman,
canal.
yeah, when a woman delivers a baby and stuff
How
like
the
that. So
canal
she had
gets,
them.
yeah, some canals be like, damn, canals get that big. Like, ooh, hello,
Do
hello,
you see how
hello,
big your head can? You
hello,
see how
hello,
big your
hello.
head is, and somebody had to push it through. Yes, it gets that big.
Actually, I came out feet first. Thank you very much.
You see how big your feet
Yeah,
is.
they are pretty
so
big.
so Shannon was talking about this what we had just said, and Xavier had brought a rose. Was it a rose
Yeah, it was a rose.
that represented what? I forgot. It was some
Yeah,
sentimental.
sentimental. Yeah,
And Ed had brought what he get? So he had brought a gift from his deceased somebody.
friend.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
friend of his that
yeah.
passed away. And then Darius,
No, Donna, she brought her a little pom pom.
yeah, I didn't write it in that
Yeah,
order,
she brought a
but
little pom pom because she.
I didn't write it in order. I was gonna
Okay,
get to
okay.
it. But
No,
go ahead.
she brought a little pom pom and she passed it along to a little cheerleader team. So I guess she was a cheerleader back then.
Yeah. And then you got Darius, where Darius had he said now, this what he said. He said that his mom was into fashion. So he brought a outfit from when his mama had sold it,
Hmm.
from scratch, and she sold it and he still has it. And his
Bro,
mama passed away, I guess not too long ago.
yeah, yeah, and I know I crack on Darius, whatnot.
It
It's not,
was touching.
and he seemed like he's a mama's boy, and that's something me I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? To lose your mom and you have still something from her she built from with her own hands. Yeah, so I gave Darius a slide this time. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, even though he y'all dress soul up there, you still have feelings and emotions. So
He said that's where he get his passion for
yeah.
fashion from his mom. So I was like, okay, Darius, yeah, you had got me there, honey. You got me there.
I don't think his mom be wearing fur coats though. You know what I'm saying? Then
She
again, she could
she
be.
probably do. So yeah, but yeah, so that's where he get his, I guess, flamboyantness from, because that's what we really and truly want to
Hey,
call it.
like I said, his mom was in fashion. Yeah, she probably had a different style.
So especially if she made the clothes.
Mm,
Donna was touched by what Darius said. She said, like you said, she
yeah,
said, I know I was hard on him and stuff like
yeah.
that or
So
whatever, but I really and truly appreciate him being vulnerable and open up like this. So yeah, it meant a lot because he actually was getting choked up at that time,
you know what? I clown on Darius and but he acting super fly. But Darius, he's okay in my book. But I'm still gonna clown on how you dress. But yeah, he seems like he's okay in my book.
Yeah. So now you got Nicole is sitting down talking to uh oh, child, I wrote down the wrong name. So you got because I wrote down two girls' name, but anyway. So you got Shannon is talking to
Ed.
Ed.
Mm,
And as they sitting down and talking, they was talking about, now Ed said that Shannon kind of remind him of a little Michelle
Michelle.
Obama,
Mhm.
saying she has it. I think somebody called her Claire Huxtable,
Yeah, she
all the
does
things.
have that natural look and that personality. Because she did say people thought, people used to think I'm better than everybody else, but that's not who I am. And I don't see that. I just see somebody is carry themselves a certain way with class.
Right. And you see she got her boobs out, but they
Mm,
don't look like
right,
Emily's.
right.
It's a way that if you heavy chest, it's the way that you wear them. So the fact too that he was saying that he's into boxing and
He was
stuff.
a boxer.
Okay, he was a boxing.
Yeah, that's why I
Okay,
said
pro
I really
boxing.
can't talk bad about him because I go to Detroit, he hit me up.
He gonna get he gonna give you that Martin look. He gonna give you that Martin look. So he was a boxer and stuff like that. So they touching all on each other. They
But
got
yeah,
the
I didn't like that,
attraction.
Ed. I'll leave little sister alone. You don't know her like that. Made me a little mad there. Yeah, little sister, man.
He don't even know this lady. So anyway, so let's move on. So now you got Ashante. Now she invited Ashanti. Now she invited
I like Ashanti.
yeah, I think she grew on me. I think
Yeah, she
she was
did.
last, couple episodes,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying?
She the one who was getting into it with Vince once.
Yeah, yeah. But so Ashanti invited Vince and she also invited Lauren. Now I'm not feeling Lauren as of yet. She hadn't gave me much to work with.
No,
I
she has.
just, I
And when
ain't
she
seen
turned
too
me off,
much.
she said, "Ooh, I need somebody tall like me." Well, that was a red flag for me.
And she also invited Cardi and they went on a date. They all went on a date for like a chef, you know what I'm saying, like a cooking thing or whatever. So Vince was the chef told them to say if they got a sharp knife to just say sharp every time they cut, right?
Mm.
And he kept saying it and it was
It
beginning
was
to be
getting yeah,
annoying.
heck, it was getting irritable to me, man.
Sharp, sharp, sharp. So yeah,
Vince,
Lauren was like, wait a minute now, he doing too much.
Vince, sometimes, well, not sometimes. For one, I can tell he don't know how to read the room.
Yeah.
He don't know how to read the room, man.
He seems I don't know if he seems a little immature for 42.
It seems he is, man. You know what? You up there with other people in your age. You sharp, sharp, sharp. You be leaving out the restaurant sharp. Get in the car sharp. Come on, man. I know
So
I got immature, but I know on the first date I'm not gonna be doing all
so yeah, if they were talking about I don't know. I think it may have been Shanti and Vince having a conversation, just talking about that. Cardi was just saying he wants to finish up his pilot's license and stuff like that or whatever. And because I think no, he was having a conversation with Lauren.
that. Yeah, Laura.
So they was having a conversation and he was asking her, is there anything that because she got kids. I think he got kids too. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because she the one said I have tall kids, so I need somebody tall like me. I said, okay. So you gonna rule out all the short men because they ain't tall like you, man. Okay.
So they was talking about kids, and so he was saying some things that he hasn't finished yet. that he would have liked to finish, but of course the kids, he got to take care of it. If I heard that correctly.
Yeah.
So Carter was just saying that he wants to finish his pilot license. For her, she was like, no, I'm not. I'm doing everything I want to do, while I'm raising my kids. So ain't nothing that I'm putting on the back burner because I'm also putting myself first. So now you got Vince and Ashanti while they up there cooking and stuff like that. And Vince was on sharp, sharp, sharp. So they talk about she revisited a conversation that they both had where he was talking about how do you feel what a woman should pay as far as in the household. And he said, what did he say, baby?
He said, if I'm making 150 and our lifestyle can be supported by that 150, she doesn't have to work. And I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? If our lifestyle can be maintained with that $150,000 a year I'm making, I'm good with that. Then he said, now if she wants to do other stuff with outside of $150,000, uh, so let me
Want me to
pause.
pause?
Yeah, pause.
Hold on a second, y'all. We'll be back. We resume. Sorry, we had to take a pause for the calls.
What I was saying?
I just told you before we hit
Vince said,
resume.
oh yeah. So basically, you're saying, if we gotta do something outside the $150,000 a year, either we gotta change plans so we can't do it, or if she wants to do it, if she gotta get out there and make the money so we can do it. And like I said, to me, that to me is valid points. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing wrong with that. But he didn't let it go because he kept saying, you understand what I'm saying? You hear me? You heard me? You understand what I'm saying? He was like, why you being so aggressive, man?
Is that what you heard the first time? I think he was just trying to clear it
Yeah,
up.
but I think she said yes. She said, I understand. But he didn't let it go.
She said, "Oh, he combative." I said, "Nah, if y'all tell a black woman that, child, the black woman be in their feelings, but they call Vincent aggressive and combative."
He was though, man. I said, golly, man. And it's like he didn't let it go. And you can tell he wasn't joking. I said, dang, man, I can see why, women looking at you sideways now.
Yeah, we see why Butterfly Head came at you.
Yeah,
We
at
gonna
first
say
when I
that.
saw the previews of that, I said, Superfly was wrong for that. But now, hey, I see why Superfly did what he did.
So now you got Ashley and Ed on a date. And y'all, Ed not feeling her. I'm sorry. Ashley is pretty, but he was not into her. The way he was all on Shannon, it was not the same energy. It wasn't the same energy. And Ashley felt that, you know what I'm saying? As they sitting down talking, they at the dog park and stuff like that. It's like when she was asking him questions, it's almost like he was getting a little irritated by the questions, in my opinion. He wasn't fully invested in that date nor conversation.
I don't think he was either. Why he's not into Ashley like that? Who knows?
She's a gorgeous girl, but I guess if that ain't your flavor, that ain't your flavor,
Yeah, maybe it's the dog. Who knows?
But so she was asking him as far as, has him being married and stuff like that. He said, yeah, he was married before they divorced, but now they co-parent together. So she said that she likes a person that, likes to communicate, text and stuff like that, into her as much as she's into him. But I don't know if he feeling her like that, and I think that's why she made those statements. So
I know. I wonder how well I do on that show.
you always like to put yourself
Let
on
me
your
saying,
side.
because I know I'm fine and everything.
Mm.
And I was gonna say, ooh, I know one thing, I'd never be in bottom two.
Oh, I was just finna say they gonna say, Eddie, you ain't ready to love. And you gonna flip over
I will
tables and
flip over tables, do burnout, do a car takeover.
they gonna say that. They definitely gonna say that. You will be in the running, Sonny, for sure. They gonna say who that old man is. So you got Ashanti and you also have Steven. Now we have not seen much from Steven.
Yeah, they didn't give him enough airtime, but I think Steven is a cool dude too.
Maybe Steven don't have enough
Flair,
drama
yeah.
or something like that or whatever, but they are vibing.
They make a cute couple, I think.
Now this is when I seen Ashanti or Ashanti. I'm sorry if we pronounced it incorrectly, but this is when I actually saw, more of her
Right.
personality.
Now the question is, will the age difference be a problem?
Oh, how old is she?
She's 31, he's 39.
Mm,
8 year
mm.
difference. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if he want to have kids, she
Yeah,
can
she be
she
the
can,
one.
she can
Yeah.
pop them out. So as they sitting there talking, they was having a conversation about uh she was just saying that she did say that she hadn't been on many dates with him. She don't know him that well. And so they was doing a tie-dye date and stuff as they talking and stuff like that. He said that he wants to get married, but for her to she said, but for his wife, his future wife, to have her own thing going on, like he want her to be vested in her business or passion or something like that, not just be a wife, not just be a mother. And so she said that she wants to travel the world with her mate. So whoever her partner is, she want to travel together and just live life together.
See.
So
Yeah, yeah.
so she likes him, and they exchange numbers and stuff like that, whatever. So she said that they seem like they a good pair together.
Mhm. And you want got just see she ain't get the same energy for Vince. What? You want me to support you in your business? Hell no. You heard me? This ain't gonna play for that, man.
So the ladies are back in the lounge. And so of course Tommy is asking them who they not connected to. And I got a whole Eddie leg because he just like a kid, just kicking my chair. So he asked them who they are connected to. So, Ashley was like, I'm feeling Steven, we had a nice conversation. Somebody said I'm feeling Cardi. Of course, no, wait a minute, not him. Devon, Ed, they feeling, and somebody said Darius, of course they feeling him, and Bello. Now we ain't hear nobody say they were feeling Chris, right?
No, Larry Reed,
Mm.
I thought I'm surprised. Well, see, Larry Reed is lucky because you had two other people that sucked this episode, so he didn't get called to the bottom too.
So that's when he also asked him what it was that she was asking. Okay, so I'm getting here. Who you not feeling?
Hold on. Let's go back now. Let's go back when Dominique said Bello kissed her, and the camera panned her to Ina. Ina like, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, man. But you want that $300?
Yeah. So who you not feeling? So the lady said, dang it. The ladies were saying that they not feeling Vince. And they explain why he too aggressive, he combative, and they, explain why and stuff like that. And then you got Lauren, and said that I think she said she not feeling Bello. It's not, they don't have, no, it was Christina that said that. I'm sorry. I had to remember this was last night. They was talking about Vince when Lauren was saying Vince called somebody a B.
Mhm.
That's when Vince called somebody a B, because
Right.
they were saying he too aggressive and stuff. And then Lauren said who called him who he called a B.
You talking about Laura?
And they said you, girl, he
You,
actually
he said
called you a
a
B.
tall B.
Did he say tall?
Yeah, that tall B.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And
man,
Tommy was like, "What? Wait, that's disrespectful. That we
Tommy,
ain't gonna talk about that. That's not." Well, go ahead.
Tommy, when you found out the women came to you with that, this is my personal opinion. When the women said this man called another woman a B, that man in question should have been called into the lounge.
Yeah,
He's supposed to talk to that man. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But go ahead.
No, you absolutely right. Like Vince should have been off the show for sure.
Yeah, cause to me, let's get to the last two. I'll give you my point.
So the last two, who else
The
they
bottom
did?
two, yeah.
Okay, so who else they not feeling? Bello. Christine was saying she wasn't feeling Bello because he didn't give her that money.
Yeah, basically, that's what it was, and that's
Yeah,
what Dominique kind of chimed in and said, "Ooh, that's kind of messy." You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because,
Now Dominique, we know she like money.
but you gotta be cool with it, man. You can't be blunt with it. So maybe Nina don't. Maybe she don't know how to play the game.
Yeah, she probably still in that fat girl era in her
Yeah,
head. You know what I'm saying?
because
Some people still have it. If she's still thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? She thinking now that her body is nice. Now how can I no, that ain't how you
you
do it,
gotta be
girl.
cool with it, man. You can't, Dominique. Yeah, we know she's all about the money, but she's leading up to it. It's like a soft approach, But
Yeah, but that's when she named who gave her the money. Chris was
mm,
like, I ain't got it to give, basically. But she was
man,
like, he was honest, he was nice about it.
yeah,
And
what
then
it is, she should have waited till Monday to ask Larry Reed because Sunday he be on his network. I need y'all sow a seed. I said, "Why, Larry? I gotta get some stuff."
so then you got who else? And then Sucker right here, Devon. And she said, then Devon, no, she said, then somebody did cash at me. And then Tommy said, who? Devon.
He goes to Devon at work for the rest of the week. Man, why you eating peanut butter jelly sandwich? Man, I gave all my lunch money.
So he gave her the money.
Man, Devon, you need that. If you could give her the whole 300 and you gave her just 180, you ain't got it like that, man.
I wouldn't have never even did it,
Yeah, that's
even
what I'm
if I
saying.
had it.
Yeah, I'm just the one point is I know he ain't got it like this. So why even try to act like he got it
What
like
if another woman came to you? Another woman came to you. Another woman
this? He
came to
probably
you.
done it.
Yeah, and then you be broke, and then they'll vote you off the
He
show.
probably, why Devon ain't here? Well, he had to sell his car. So he had to try to get Uber here, and he could pay the Uber driver. So he had that running out.
So they said that Xavier more of an uncle and stuff like that. So these are the people who they not feeling.
I ain't say I'll put it for you yet, but you do have that unk vibe. I ain't gonna lie.
So Donna and Vince are going out on a date. So Donna taking Vince out on a date. So of course, Vince, he kind of know but don't know what's going on. And the bottom two is Dominique is taking Xavier out on a date. So the bottom two is Xavier and Vince. So these are the bottom two. And so let's get into it. So as far as Donna and Vince, she said, I just want to give you some feedback as far as why you are here. Of course, the ladies were in the lounge and everything. And so number one thing is that the lady was saying that you call somebody a itch. You call somebody itch. And so he was like, man, you want to explain what he
And he
said?
was, oh man, I was talking to the fellas, man. I was just playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, well, yeah, because I think Donna came back. But yeah, regardless of you playing or not, that's not a good look. He said, yeah. He said, I do. I said, that's a good thing. I'm glad he said it. He said, I got a daughter. He said, nah, if somebody called my daughter like that, I would feel a certain type of way. So why call somebody else's daughter the same thing? I don't care the woman is 30-something years old, but it's still somebody else's daughter. so, so me personally, he should have got eliminated right then and there.
I agree.
Xavier should still be there, in my opinion. Even though he got the unk vibe and whatnot, but he ain't out there calling he's not out there calling women B words.
Yeah.
So I think Vince, even though he's irritating and he's loud and he's aggressive, but once you call a woman a B, a sister a B, any woman a B, on a show that is a contest show, yeah, you should be to me eliminated. Tommy should send them on, because to me that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Especially you have a daughter on your own and you gonna call a woman because something she said or something she did you didn't like. It don't give you the reason why it doesn't give you the reason to call a woman a B, in my
I
opinion.
agree. I agree. Yeah, he really and truly put his foot in his mouth. And when I was saying that, I was like, is he sounding like one of the girls? Because y'all women nowadays love to call each other that out of, I guess,
I don't see why
endearment.
y'all call each other that, man. To me, that's a turn off, man. Maybe I'm unk. I guess I'm unk then because when I see other women calling another woman a B, even though y'all joking, it's in a friendly way, it's still a turn off to me, man. It's like when women go in the store buying Black and Miles, man. I say, well, why? You too beautiful to be smoking Black and Miles. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But anyway.
So she was also saying too that, you know, they feel that you are very blunt and too opinionated. And he was just like, that part is just who I am and how I am.
I had no problem with you being blunt and opinionated, but there's some words you can't say and don't need to say.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. Thomas should have dealt with that. But y'all say that Thomas be for the men, honey. He don't be for the women. So yeah, that's something that Thomas should have dealt with. And that
I mean, the reason why I'm saying that because
welcome to Circle K. Go ahead, baby.
I want the women to be I want the women to feel safe.
Yeah.
They need a safe place. And by a man calling a woman a B, to me that's not a safe place. So but yeah, Tommy own production, uh Will Packer, whoever they should have handled that.
Yeah, should have brought him to the forefront,
To the red
talk to
carpet.
the other men's how, you know what I'm saying, and explain and whatever. But I guess ain't no explanation. You said, and you didn't deny it, so yeah, you said it. But anyway, so they said that he was still ready to love, you know, even after all that, which I was a little shocked because at that point I was thinking too finna go home. But he, and even Don was like, you know, hey, I still want to go on a date with you, blah blah blah.
Donna. No, I like you, Donna. You don't go on a date. If that man call another woman B, he ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop. Even though he has a daughter, he ain't gonna stop.
So you got Dominique and Xavier. So Dominique and Xavier are where is Xavier going? Right there. So she is on a date with him, and so Xavier, basically, honey, the women feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're not taking action. Um, and he said the Bible say, "Don't cast your pearls before the swine."
Okay.
I was like, Xavier, this the wrong time to use that scripture.
I said, okay, but not now. You looking more when you saying stuff like that.
You gonna pull out them glasses that turn to Matthew. So yeah, but he said that, you know, sometimes it takes him a while to warm up, and
But
he ready now because he said he don't want to waste his time with people that he had no connection. So if he wasn't feeling you the first time, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm just finna move on till I feel somebody. I was like, this ain't 100 women
yeah,
dealing
you
with.
can't you don't have time to be slow on this show. You got to move fast. Now when you about to get eliminated, okay, I'm ready now.
Yep.
Oh, it's too late, It's too,
Yep.
like she said, it's too late now.
Yep.
It's
I
too
think
late.
even Donna was just having a conversation with him, and she asked him something about, does he move fast?
Yeah, he said, I'm not gonna change how I move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time, and that's who I am. And and like Donna was saying, apparently it's not working because you on this show. And
So he wasn't ready to look. Get him out of here. So yeah, that was basically it, y'all. So you know, we haven't give y'all a whole nother hour episode, Chad, just like them, because you know we just like to break it down in more details. But that's all we got. You got anything else? He didn't even eat them crackers. You got anything else you want to say?
I was like looking at him. Ooh, I think I got another drink. So
Yeah.
I gotta get something to drink.
Well, on that note, you guys, y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts and opinions.
If you
And
have negative comments,
hey, shoot your shot.
shoot your shot.
That's it. That's all we can say. If you got negative comments, shoot your
You
shot.
gotta have your
But that
eyes.
may be the last shot you shoot.
You gotta have your eyes dotted and your T's crossed. Cause I go down your profile, you looking all swollen and fat. I'm gonna let you.
Most of them that do comment
don't
don't have
picture.
they don't have no picture. They just want to be trolls. But anyway, we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go God like I go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.